Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon. We are behind the scenes at Global Zoom 2018, and I'm here with William Wilson, the tallest guy in the room. And William, we were talking about your title. What is your title here?
Really, Maggie, my title here is really has everything to do with backstage, especially model prep, working with a guest artist, anything that happens to actually put the show on, both with the main stage and obviously the community area in the daytime. And as you see from behind, we have a lot going on.
Yeah, but we're still early. I mean, this is great. That's why we said, William, we're going to grab you now because we know in a couple hours this place is going to be buzzing. And it's really interesting because you've done hundreds, maybe thousands of shows and photo shoots. And we were talking about what hairdressers should know when they're doing something like this, the tips and tricks so that you have a successful event. Fill us in.
The first thing is planning, Maggie. This happens months ago. We start by doing a site visit, basically. But really a lot of it is the model booking, the guest artist booking, scheduling, making sure that you're working with models, preferably that you know, because that makes everything smooth. You know, a model being upset is not what you want backstage. We also very much try and work in schedules that doesn't make everyone tired. So that everyone knows where they've got to be, what's happening. The models are very clear about what we're doing to their hair, so there's no tears, no dramas. And most of all, we have fun.
Fun, and then the other thing, which is I think so interesting, you were talking about releases, and this is people don't think about this when they're doing their own photo shoots in their salons or doing shows. Talk to us about releases and the whole legal situation that's going on now.
Well, yeah, everything with social media and everything that's going on in the world today, we very much have to get models and guest artists to just sign a release form, basically saying that, as you know, everyone's videoing, phones, images are everywhere, so basically we have to do that legal side, and generally all we're saying is that you consent to being on video, and everyone that comes to the event is taking photographs, so it's really important if you work with even a non-professional model that they agree that that image is used, maybe advertising, or as we're going to do with video, mainly video at this event.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that when she arrives. You really kind of have to do that beforehand, because if she comes in and says, nope, won't do that, then you're kind of in a bad situation.
Everything's up front, Maggie. The minute you start talking to a model who's either freelance or with an agent, it's very much about what we're going to do, and try and always book the model where they already are, i.e. if they're already blonde, keep them blonde. Add a toner. Drastic changes is usually what causes the drama, and all these things like model release and things, if they're in this world of hairdressing, they're familiar with it, they're going to be on stage, they're going to have a picture taken, so it's all that pre-work, basically what I'm saying, all the preparation, that whether it be a shoot or something as big as this, that really all the dramas don't happen then.
Okay, and what about a plan B? That's the other thing we were talking about. If your model doesn't show, if something happens from a hairdresser or makeup artist perspective, how do you feel about a plan B?
Plan B is very much the relationship with the bookers. That's something that a lot of my job, whether it be in the photo shoots or with this kind of work, is having a really good relationship with the model bookers so that you've always got a plan B. Like we had, for example, our editorial girls that are coming slightly later, they're professional girls. And although we'd booked 6, 3 get really good jobs, that's fine with 3 replacements from the agent. So there was no drama with it. We went out in the streets basically, because that's where it becomes difficult.
Oh, I've been there. Okay, my last question to you. What should the hairdresser artist have in the kit that is unexpected? Something, they know to bring brushes and all the tools and appliances and clips, but what are some of the things that have surprised you that have come in handy?
I think obviously the biggest thing is power. Like, when you come to North America, none of our European appliances work. So from our planning, we provided all the electrical tools for North America, and vice versa. Americans going or North Americans going to Europe, your tools generally won't work. And as a hairdresser, you can't work without your dryer or your straightening irons. So I'd really say that it's back to that planning again. It's really thinking that every stylist that works in this profession has everything packed. I mean, Daniel, that I'm sure you're going to meet during the event, he has suitcases all boxed and labelled. It's all that organisation, and always put things in you think you might need.
Oh, that's so great. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for giving us this time. I know you're going to be impossible to reach later, so have a great show tonight. We're so excited. We are here in Toronto at Global Zoom 2018, the very cool Goldwell, KMS, and Orbe event, and we're psyched, and we're so happy that you're in charge here.
Thanks, Maggie. Lovely to see you again.
Thanks. Bye.